Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So, in the previous episode, we have been looking around town a little bit and we found a weird lady here in the basement of the hospital. A weird flesh-eating lady. She gave us a quest that I may or may not want to look at later, because she wants me to find that TV host again and bring him to her so she can eat him as well. And I mean, I kinda know where he lives, so I guess that's a place where I can look for him. But like I said, I kinda have to think on this and decide whether I really want to get involved in this. So for now I'm going to put this on the back seat, and instead I will continue with my kinda main mission, I suppose, which is to find Dr. Grout. And he's not living in downtown, so I probably have to take a cab to get to him. So yeah, let's do that. Also, apparently my ghoul is just standing around here now. But at least she's no longer stalking me, so that's fine. And I will probably make another trip around town after this mission. I think I have checked out all the places that are marked on the map, but there might be other places that are not marked that have something of interest, right? So I will make another sweep of the town later. But for now, let's take the cab. I did already fill up my blood pool, so I think I'm well prepared. Let's just go.
Where to?
Away from here. Specifically to Grout's mansion. Oh.
You. What are you doing here?
Yo, Nines, what's up? I might ask you the same thing. I was just in the neighborhood. Yeah, what are you doing here?
No.
That is not really an answer to my question. Well, to be fair, it wasn't really a question. But if you're asking me what I'm doing here, then I think I'm entitled to the same question. That wasn't really a yes or no question. Are you looking into Grout's disappearance too? You feeling alright, man? Yeah, are you okay?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Why? What's inside? Maybe for you, but for a badass bitch like me? Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay, now he just walks away. Okay, well, that was interesting. Let me have a look at my quest log. You encountered Nines at Grout's mansion, and he seemed a bit out of sorts. Okay. I mean, this looks like another very haunted house. Again, before I go inside, let me have a quick look around the outside. Got some very nice mansions over here. It's probably where all the Hollywood stars live. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything going on here. And yeah, it's like that spooky music again. Pretty much the same that we had in the other haunted house. Okay, let's go inside. Oh dear. What is going on here? Who are you? Oh, she has a knife. I guess she's actually hostile. I guess now my murder axe can actually come into use here. Okay. Oh boy. What is going on here? Well, we have like a bunch of really strange people, and they're all hostile. Ooh. What are these creatures? Are they vampires? I guess they must be, because they're doing like supernatural damage. Yeah, this is super weird. Also, how many clocks do you need? Yes. I wonder if this is supposed to be Dr. Grout himself. What do we got here?
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure what he's talking about, but it sounds like he's trying to find a cure for his quote-unquote condition, and by that he means being a vampire. And apparently he has concluded that Freud's psychoanalysis is not going to cure his vampiric condition, which seems like a fair assessment, to be honest. Okay, well, that's interesting. Now we have a number of options here. Let's maybe check out the corridor first and then the doors. This one is locked. Oh dear. There's another one of these weird creatures. What are you doing? Are you even doing anything? I'm just going to kill you. Because you're probably going to attack me sooner or later. Okay. Alright, I see like a bunch of stuff going on here. Maybe let's start with that. Is that another recording?
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Oh boy, have you eaten like a thesaurus or something? He's using a lot of very big words, but what I could gather from this word salad is that apparently he used like people from asylums for experiments of some sort. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Scarlett Torkelson, circus performer. What? I want to have a look at that. Biography of 1930 circus performer Scarlett the Perforated Lady Torkelson. Best known as the assistant to Shaky Sill Manfredi, the notorious epileptic knife thrower. This book raises your dodge talent. Okay, well, that's useful. I'll take it. Apparently, reading weird biographies can also help you improve. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. That means absolutely nothing, I believe. Okay, what else do we got here? Oh, this is not going anywhere. I mean, the guy was for some reason pushing or pulling candle. Oh, I see. I probably have to use them in a certain order. And are the symbols like of some kind of importance? I mean, maybe this is actually meaningful after all. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Okay, now I get it. This is perception. This is time, and this is mind. So is this like the order in which I have to use them? Perception, mind, time? I don't know. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I need to use mind first. And now time. Oh, and it's like, yeah, the lights have to be all on at the same time. Well, in the end, it was mostly luck that it worked. Okay, something did just happen, but as far as I can tell, not in here. So this may be in like the room over here. Okay, well, we have a lot of enemies in this one. So let me use some fortitude here. And maybe attack them first before they notice that I'm here. And got another one over here. Yeah, it's always funny if they just fly away from you if you hit them. Okay, I guess that's all of them. And this guy was already here and he doesn't look so good. Alright, what can we do in this place? This door is locked. This door is locked. This one is locked as well. What about the staircase? The staircase isn't going anywhere. What the hell? We have another candle over here. Okay, there we go. Ah, okay. I guess now I can use the stairs. I guess only a crazy person would willingly live in such a place. So maybe all these weird creatures are like some of his test subjects. Oh, got another one of these. They're actually kind of dangerous. Okay. That's another recording.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess.
Great. So yeah, I guess all these weird creatures that are attacking me are like test subjects. And he's experimenting on them because he wants to find a cure for vampirism? That's interesting. What do we got here? The State of California. Excellence in Alternative Medicine. The California State Board of Medical Examiners. Great. State of California Board of Medical Examiners. Not sure what this is for. Samo Medical School Diploma. And can't really read the one on top. It's another medical diploma of some sort. Can't really read these either. Okay. Well, let's continue, I guess. Are you going to come alive? Apparently not. That guy's already dead. Oh, and we have another recording, probably.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
So, since he mentioned that his wife has like the same condition, I guess she was also turned into a vampire? Oh dear, now we're going up some kind of tower? Ooh, yeah, now we are all the way on top here. Let me have a look at this. Oh, this looks pretty neat. You can even see like cars driving around. And is this over here like the Venture Tower? The biggest one of them all? Very nice. And on this side we have more rich people's houses. Alright, no time to enjoy the view. Let's just continue. Getting dizzy going down here. Oh, and well, another one of these ladies. Alright, just one of them. I mean, the murder axe is not that bad. So, I guess I'll keep it for a while. Although I did like the speed of the knife. That was pretty neat. Oh, I can already hear more of these female test subjects. And we already have like a bunch of them inside here, so this might be another opportunity to use some fortitude. Yep, look at all these test subjects over here. But you're no match for my murder hex. And you can also, like, block them pretty easily. Okay, this is one spooky room. And we have different options once more. Okay, locked. I think this is where I came from. Is it not? I'm actually not entirely sure. But let's make sure I have checked all the corridors. Oh, okay, okay. This is where we've been before, but this door used to be locked. Okay. Now I believe that I came from over here. But I might be wrong, because it looks the same on this side. Okay, this is a new place. Oh, hi! Let me get rid of these girls first. Why? Why are the... Oh, this is a window, not a mirror. Is it? I thought, why is like the mirror image still here when I already killed the two girls? Yeah, it's probably a window into a room that looks exactly like this one. I mean, it could be a mirror since Ori wouldn't have an actual image in the mirror, right? So, anyway, let's listen to the recording first.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Well, that's actually kind of interesting. I mean, I find it fascinating that he's trying to examine this quote-unquote condition from a more naturalistic standpoint by saying, well, there's got to be some kind of explanation for it. I don't know, biological, chemical, whatever, and we might be able to find a cure. On the other hand, it also seems a little bit arrogant to say, well, all these vampires that have been vampires for hundreds of years, they don't know what's going on. But I'm here to cure them. I know better than them what this is actually all about. So I'm not sure what to think about this. But yeah, there's clearly something going on the other side of this. At least I'm guessing that it's a window of some sort. Okay, here we go. It's definitely windows and that is a door. Oh, there's another one. I didn't see you coming at all. You kind of caught me by surprise. I mean, I don't want to use my fortitude all that often, or any other abilities, because I don't know how long I'm going to be stuck in this place. And, I mean, I haven't really tried to actually feed on these creatures, but I'm not sure if I can, so I'm not sure if I will be able to replenish my blood pool at all in this place if there's no humans around. And these don't seem to be human, as far as I can tell. So I want to use my blood sparingly. Only when I really need to. Oh, now we are up here. I see. And now we can go down via the ladder. But I mean, there's gotta be something up here that's worth looking at. I still wonder if maybe there's like some kind of hidden book that opens a hidden passage. Doesn't look like it though. But we have another recording.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, more poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Yeah, vampires sometimes have a very flowery way of talking. I noticed that as well. And like I said, I think it's actually kind of interesting that he wants to examine vampirism from a more scientific standpoint. But again, he comes across as rather patronizing by saying, oh, these stupid vampires, they don't know what's going on. They've only been vampires for hundreds of years, and they have been around for thousands of years, but I am the one who's going to solve this. And I mean, he's presumably still a vampire, so he hasn't found a cure. Also, for a Malkavian, he doesn't really sound all that insane, so that's a little bit unusual. Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness the ebb and flow. Oh, this is another puzzle, huh? Okay, we have 3 of them. Chaos, mind, and order. I'm guessing this is chaos. Order. And, well, key. It's gotta be key. Chaos, order, and key. So maybe I'm going to use the order in which the names appear in the text. So that would be chaos, order, key. Chaos, order, key. That didn't do anything. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness to the ebb and flow. But I don't have a symbol for time here, so that can't be it. What if I just do it in the opposite direction? Well, I'm pretty sure there's like some kind of solution in this text, but in the end, it's really just luck for me. Yeah, I guess that maybe one of the doors down here opened up. So we can use this ladder now. Or we just drop down without using the actual ladder. Yeah, I believe this has opened up. Oh dear. What kind of shenanigans is this supposed to be? I'm guessing that I am not supposed to get too close to this stuff. Let me make a save, just in case. We have like a lever over here. Did that actually do anything? It may have. Okay, I might be able to go over here safely. Tarul Fang. What is that? Effect gained. Frenzy check modifier. Oh, I guess it's some kind of talisman. This heavy fang could only have belonged to a ferocious predatory beast. You feel at ease knowing there's one less of those in the world. Decrease your chance to frenzy. That's an interesting reasoning why this helps you against frenzy. I'm at ease now, knowing that there's one less of these creatures around here. Okay. Guess now we can switch off this thing over here. Okay, I think this is working out more or less. And now we can disable the last one. Not quite. Is there like anyone that I missed so far? I guess I have to be... Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's move on. Unlocked Grout's inner sanctum. Okay. I guess we are actually getting somewhere, slowly but surely. Oh, okay, now we are back here. Yeah, this is a library. The question is, what door have we unlocked now? Okay, this is back at the entrance. Well, we had like a few doors in here that I haven't opened yet. Okay, this has gotta be the one. Nice. Oh dear, I can already see more enemies over here. Right. Let's take care of like the big guy first, because they are doing a little bit more damage than the women. Right. Is that all of them? Looks like it. There was quite a few of them all at once. Right. What do we got over here? Laboratory refrigerator key. I guess I'll take it. Don't see anything else of interest. So I guess we will go back. I mean, obviously there's still like enemies somewhere. Judging from my proximity meter or however you want to call it. I'm just not seeing any. Got some pills. Anyway, I saw another recorder over here. Let's check this out first.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs, for the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
Well, interesting. I wonder though if these voices that he's hearing are like symptoms of his Malkavian insanity. Okay. Do we have anything of interest around here? Nothing in here, but... Oh, okay. We can use the key. Ooh, look at this. I will take all of this. And I'm pretty sure there was more. But... did it just vanish? Huh. And that's a pity. Or did it just like fall somewhere to the ground? I mean, I did pick up some of them. Actually, I may have picked up all of them. I have quite a bit of it now, so... yeah, I think I picked it up, so... it didn't just vanish. I took it into my inventory. Anyway, I still need to find out what the hell is going on here. The box is alive. So, I think I came down here, so I suppose I will continue this way. Oh boy. Already have more of them. More of them. Again, let's get rid of like the male one first. Okay. Well, I guess blood buff should be enough to lockpick this. There we go. What do we got here? Ammo. More ammo. More ammo. Well, I guess I'll take it. Don't really need it that badly, but I'll take it. This is pretty much empty. Oh, this is very disorienting, this flickering light. Let's get out of here. And oh no, I didn't want to use a blood buff again. Just wanted to hit the guy. That was a waste of blood that I just did. Alright. But we killed them all. Oh. There's just like half a person in here. And let's get rid of this one as well. I'm trying to figure out if any of these things lying on the ground are useful, but I guess they are not. This is like a new place, I hope. Yes, it is, because there are still enemies that I haven't killed. Alright. And this one is empty. Oh boy! Rats! Thank God! Oh, no! Ori was so happy to see the rats that she didn't see the enemy. Okay, let's make sure we have fully killed everyone around here, and then we will try to hunt more rats. Do we have more of them around here? Let's make sure to grab all the rats we can find, but apparently that's... Nope, there's another one. There's another one. Okay, so I was able to get back some of my blood. And I mean, I have quite a few blood packs now, so if necessary, I guess I can actually get one of these. Oh, there's like another rat somewhere around here. Yep, there is. But why waste some good blood packs if you can have rats, right? Am I supposed to go up here? Oh, I think I am. That's going to be another tricky thing, is it not? Oh no, and there's already someone waiting for me up here. Okay, we made it upstairs. Now, let's make sure he doesn't hurt us. Okay, I think we got him. I think he's dead. Okay, another recording.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
Okay, he's starting to sound more and more insane, so I think his condition is manifesting. I wonder though what powerful vampire he's talking about. Sadly, he doesn't want to name him, so we may never find out. Okay. The staircase. How big is this mansion? I mean, seriously.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
All right. So I guess that's the reason why they lost contact with him. He's getting so paranoid and he's afraid of one particular vampire that he's basically locked himself inside his mansion here. I see. Oh, what the hell? What's going on? Is this like his wife, by any chance? What is she doing here? And what is all of this? A gold ring. I guess I'll take it. We got a rose. Some ancient photo. Maybe Dr. Grout and his wife. And we got a clock. Oh, we can use the gramophone. We got a brain. That's great. We got some creepy stuffed toy. And whatever that's supposed to be. Is it like a dead bird, maybe? I have no idea. Anyway, maybe this is actually a good time to make a cut here. We will check out the gramophone in the next episode, and I wonder if, like, the wife is going to come back to life, or whatever's going on with her at the moment. But yeah, the episode is getting very long, so let's make a cut here. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.